What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. So today I thought I would give a bit more of an in-depth and kind of talk about my opinions and who I want to win the various Academy Awards for this year, as they are this weekend. So yeah, not going to be a long video. I think give every award to Dune Part 2 as it was the best movie of the year by far. Alright, so with that aside, I would like to see Dune win everything though. That is sincere. Let's go through some of the categories. I've watched a good chunk of the films that are up for nomination, or are up for awards rather. So I'm gonna try and make sure I stay on the categories that I am kind of most experienced in, if you like. So let's start off with actor in a leading role. The nominees are Adrian Brody, Timothy Chalamet, Coleman Domingo, Ralph Fiennes, and Sebastian Stan. So I've seen 3 out of the 5 films here. A Complete Unknown, Sing Sing, and Conclave. I would like Timothy Chalamet to win it. I was really pleasantly surprised that he got the SAG award. From the way this award season has gone so far, I didn't think he would get it. So if he got the Oscar on top of that, I think that would be really good. Conclave was alright. It didn't really hit me. Sing Sing kept me entertained, and it was an unexpected surprise. I really enjoyed Sing Sing. The Apprentice I do want to watch because I really like Sebastian Stan. However, The Brutalist I've got no interest in watching because of its use of AI. I think the point of these award shows and films in general is it's meant to be a kind of a showing of what we can do in filmmaking and storytelling, and if we're not even doing that, then why bother, sort of thing. So yeah, those are my thoughts on actor in a leading role. I would love to see Timothy Chalamet win it. Let's continue on. So do I want to talk about this category? No, I've only seen... No. Okay, we're not going to do supporting role. Okay, so actress in a leading role. The nominees are Cynthia Erivo, Carla Sofia Gascon, Mikey Madison, Demi Moore, and Fernanda Torres. So I have seen 4 out of the 5 for this one, so I'm a bit more experienced than the actors leading role. Out of the films on this list, out of the films that I've seen, only one of them I liked, and that was Wicked. So if we're going off of who I would like to win, it is Cynthia Erivo. I did think she was really good. However, from the way this award season has gone so far, I'd say it's likely to go to Demi Moore. I'd say with The Substance, I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. It's actually the only film I've ever watched that made me gag. However, but it takes a hell of an actress to pull that off and make it believable and watchable. So yeah, I'd be completely happy with Demi Moore getting it. Mikey Madison is an honourable mention. She's been doing fairly well this award season. Again, Anora, just the story and stuff, I just couldn't really build an emotional connection to it. I am slightly interested in rewatching it to see whether my opinion changes. Whether I get around to that, I don't know. And then finally, Emilia Perez. I think it is a awful film, and I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that. So yeah. And also, I'm fairly sure there's been some old tweets of hers that are pulled up. I mean, it happens to everyone at some point. But yeah, that's just another reason to not like it. So yeah, I would like to see Wicked, Cynthia Erivo. However, I believe Demi Moore will get it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on actress in a leading role. Let's have a look here. Okay, actress in supporting role I can do as well. So nominees are Monica Barbera. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably didn't. Ariana Grande, Felicity Jones, Isabella Rossellini, and Zoe Saldana. So again, 4 out of the 5 here. I honestly, like, I don't know whether this is a hot take or anything, but I thought Ellie Fanning had much more of a kind of emotional and, in my opinion, impressive kind of role in A Complete Unknown. Um, I mean, Monica is in it a lot more, so I suppose it's understanding that she's like the supporting role. So if I kind of got my way, it would probably be between her and Ariana Grande. Um, I'd be happy with either of them. Uh, yeah, Emilia Perez, I just do not like. However, from the way the award season's gone, it probably will go to Zoe. So I like her in the Marvel films, but just why anyone who worked on Emilia Perez worked on it, I do not know. So yeah, I would like Monica or Ariana to get it. However, I see Zoe Saldana getting it again. So is what it is. Let's have a look here. Animated feature film. So I have seen 4 out of 5. So okay. So the nominees are Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. I thought it was so funny at the BAFTAs. If any of you watched the BAFTAs, the fact that Wallace and Gromit, I think it got Best Animated Film. I don't see that happening at the Oscars. It might, and you can call me an idiot. I think though, as I said, I've watched 4 out of 5. I haven't seen Flow, but I have heard great things about it. However, it just hasn't really won anything so far, so I'm kind of dismissing it. But I watched The Wild Robot and absolutely loved it. I thought Inside Out 2 was pretty good as well. But yeah, The Wild Robot, I would like to expect will win it, and I would like to win it. Yeah. Memoir of a Snail I watched, and I don't know, I didn't really do it for me. I found it quite boring in the end. I was kind of waiting for it to end. It was pretty good. Like, it had a good story, and I could see what it was doing. So, but yeah. Anyway, The Wild Robot, I hope gets the award. Short film I haven't watched. Cinematography, Greg Fraser, Dune Part 2, or Nosferatu. Either of them I would love to see. Costume design, right. I've watched all the films for costume design. Not like I know an awful lot of costume design, so I don't know what I'm looking for, but we'll have a little talk about it. So the nominees are A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. Now this is tough because I don't want to dismiss A Complete Unknown or Conclave. However, I just think in terms of part of the job of costume design is to make us feel like this world is believable, and obviously Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked are worlds that I'd like to think most of us can't actually relate to or say we've experienced. So I think they have a harder job. But out of those three, then I would say Nosferatu or Wicked, to be honest. I thought Nosferatu was really good. The way just everything felt, the world, the costume design, everything, it just made it feel like for the next 2 hours and 12 minutes or whatever it was, you were in 1800s Germany. So yeah, I would like to see Nosferatu. I can't think what has won on the previous award shows that we've had. I'm trying to think back to the BAFTAs because that was recent. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, I think Wicked did, so probably Wicked. I mean, it's a hell of a job as well to do Wicked. So, yeah. So to give my answer, I'd say between Nosferatu and Wicked, but it would probably go to Wicked. So that is that one. Directing, I've seen all of these other than The Brutalist. I'm not going to give my thoughts on directing, actually. I think it's a absolute robbery, the fact that Denny didn't get nominated for Dune Part 2. But just to quickly give who I would like, James Mangold, probably. A bit like, what was it, supporting role for actresses. There's only one film on this list that I liked, and that was Complete Unknown. So yeah, James Mangold. Do you think what else we want to do? Okay, we'll do makeup and hairstyling. I think this might be one of the last ones I do. The nominees are A Different Man, Emilia Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. I love the fact that A Different Man got a nomination. I thought their job for Sebastian Stan's prosthetic was incredible. Same with Nosferatu. Having seen some of the behind the scenes photos of Bill Skarsgård in the full body prosthetic in broad daylight, because of how dark the film is, we don't get to see an awful lot of the full incredible ability work of the suit. So yeah, I would like either of them. But if I had to be honest, I probably, like, from a critical point of view, I think The Substance will probably get it. Because yeah, it was good enough to make me gag. So yeah, or scary enough, or whatever you want to describe it as. So yeah, I'd like to see A Different Man on Nosferatu. However, I expect The Substance to get it. Original score, a bit like directing. The fact that there's the whole drama with Hans Zimmer not getting nominated because the score for Dune Part 2 contains stuff from Part 1, I think is ridiculous, so I'm not going to give my thoughts on that. Best Picture. We'll end it on this. I don't think there's much else. Let me just quickly go through. We'll come back to Best Picture. How about that? So let's do visual effects. Why not? I've seen all the films in this list. So yeah, Alien Romulus. Oh, sorry. The nominees are Alien Romulus, Better Man, Dune Part 2, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked. I mean, I have to go Dune Part 2. I just have to. However, I really like the fact that Better Man got a nomination, and Alien Romulus. They are surprises, or pleasant surprises. I think I said this in my reaction when I reacted to the nominees live. Like, if you take away my love for Dune Part 2 and made me watch all these films, I would still probably say Dune Part 2 is the most impressive. Like, the visual effects create this world, and it's so beautiful and incredible and stuff. So yeah, I would like Dune to win, and I expect Dune to win. That's just me being completely honest. We'll do both. So we'll do sound and then production design, and we'll end the video on Best Picture. So for sound, the nominees are A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. Again, I just have to go with Dune, and I know some of you might be sick of me saying that. But I genuinely do think is really impressive. I saw A Complete Unknown in IMAX, and however, like, the sound and the music and everything was really good. I don't know whether they judge it on kind of. I'd assume they watch the films in like the highest quality they can. Wicked was really good as well. I saw that in standard, and it was still really good. But yeah, I would just have to go with Dune. The sounds of the thumper, the soundworms, just everything is incredible in my opinion. Production design, I've seen all of these. So the nominees are No, I haven't. Sorry, I've seen 4 out of the 5. The nominees are The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. See, this is probably the one that I'm most torn on. Is if Dune gets it, I'm happy, and I would love it to get it. However, a bit like the costume design thing, just Nosferatu, that world, it was all on a backlot of studios as well, I'm fairly sure. So the fact that they created that believable of a world and a town and all this and that from nothing, essentially, is incredible, and I think deserves the props. However, Wicked is incredible. I don't feel like Conclave is kind of like, I don't feel like it's as world building. And yeah, the Brutalist I haven't seen. So for production design, I would like to see Dune Part 2 or Nosferatu win it. However, I think it will probably be between Nosferatu and Wicked. Likely leaning towards Wicked. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right. So the big holy grail for whatever the best film of 2024 will be. So the nominees are Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. You know what I'm gonna say. And like, yeah. Like I said, for those of you who I don't know what I'm gonna say or what I'm getting at, but I would like Dune Part 2 to win it. As I've said in my ranking TikTok and stuff, I watched over 90 movies that came out in 2024 in the UK, and Dune was the top one by far. And let me just quickly, bear with me real quick. Oh, it's hard to compare because A Complete Unknown and A Complete Unknown came out in 2025 here, but I'm fairly sure that is, if I put my rankings, if I merged my 2024 and 2025 rankings together, oh no, Wicked, sorry. I think, right, so out of this list for my rankings, it goes Dune Part 2, Wicked, and A Complete Unknown at third. Anora, I gave her 2 stars. Emilia Perez, I've given her 1. I probably will take it down to a half star without even watching it. And The Substance, I think I have out of 1 or a 1.5. Yeah. Oh, Conclave is 3.5. Yeah. So if you take my thoughts on that, you understand why I'm so clear on Dune Part 2. I watched it again yesterday at the cinema, and it just reminds me of how nearly a year ago I watched that film, and just my obsession and love for cinema was born. It shows you how incredible filmmaking can be. And for that, I'm forever grateful. Whether or not the Academy will recognise how incredible it is, I don't know. What even has been winning? Like, do the BAFTAs? They do all the other award shows do a Best Picture. Has it been Anora? It hasn't been Wicked. It hasn't been. I couldn't tell you. Or has it been Conclave? I think Conclave might have won Best Picture or something. Or is it The Brutalist? I don't know. I'm baffled. So yeah, I think Dune should win. I would like it to win. If I had to go with the past award shows and what from that will likely win, I guess it's Anora. The wins for Best Picture at these other award shows haven't been really memorable for me. Yeah, I love Dune. So yeah, those are a bit more of a longer in-depth video who knows? Maybe if you watch my nominations live reaction, it might just be the same video. I thought it would be a cool video to just, or idea to just kind of give my thoughts on what I would do if I was put in the position of voting. But yeah, hate me or love me, I love Dune Part 2. And I think it was the best film by far last year. So yeah, without dragging on this video any longer, yeah, those are my thoughts. I think it has been an alright meh award season this year. As I've said in this video and many of my other ones, a lot of these films that have been getting attention and awards nominations this year just really haven't done it for me. It has been Dune and Wicked are the only films that I really enjoyed. You can tell me in the comments that I need to revisit them. I would like to. Like, let me just make this clear quickly. I am not one of these people that really enjoys hating on films or anything in general. Just some of these films just really I haven't had an emotional connection to or enjoyed and stuff. And when I'm watching a film, I don't like. There's been a couple. I'm not gonna solo them out, but there has been a couple where I'm watching it and I'm like looking at the clock, like, is this over soon? So yeah, those are my thoughts. It all unveils on Sunday into Monday here in the UK, Sunday in America, I believe. So we'll see what happens. I do, if any of you are interested, on Twitter, on my Twitter page, when the day of or before these award shows that I do actually sit and watch, I give a whole list of who I would like to win, and then as the award show is going on, I do like a little checklist. I don't know why I'm telling you about that. It's purely for my entertainment. I don't think it's going to be interesting. You seeing my Twitter thing pop up and go 0 out of 1 and 0 out of 2. I probably won't get any of these right. But yeah, that's there if you want to have a look. Well, let me know maybe on Twitter who you would like to win. But yeah, I'm dragging this outro on a ton. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.